How about you? How important are thoughts?
Um, well, as you say, practical thoughts you could have, but just thoughts in general, I would say they're not important.
And so why do you participate in them?
Um, just because you think it's you, and then you just um, go with the thought, and you know, just listen to your thoughts, and that's about it. That's why.
So you go with them because you think they're you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But then when you find out it's not you, and you're like, okay, who's telling me this, and who's the one listening?
Right.
So it's like there's two different selves. And it's
Amazing.
so start to realize that, and then just recognize that thoughts aren't really that important. And you just kind of live that way, and then start to notice that you don't really have a reaction towards like things that happen in your life, and you're able to be calm and cool, collected.
Did you go and forgive your mother?
Not,
That mean no.
no, yeah.
When they go, that mean no.
Yeah.
And why have you gone and forgiven her?
I don't know. I guess I wouldn't know how to say that to her because she already thinks I'm crazy, thinking, how I think now. So it's like to tell her, hey, Mom, I forgive you. It's like I don't know, she'll react a certain way, I guess,
I'm sorry?
she'll react a certain way that I wouldn't necessarily,
And
wanna-
why are you concerned about the way she would react?
I guess because I care about her, about like how she feels, but I guess listening to you, I don't,
You don't what?
like, love her necessarily. Love is not
I'm
real.
sorry?
Love isn't real, or
You don't care about her?
I mean, I do.
You do or you don't?
Yeah, I do. I do.
And so, if you cared about her, why haven't you gone and forgiven her?
I guess I never consider it like, I don't know like what would happen because of it necessarily.
You don't know what will happen.
Yeah.
With who?
Just forgiving. Like I'm not necessarily sure like how.
But how will you know if you don't do it?
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
that's a question.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know until you do it. So, I guess I could do it today.
What is it like being 30 years old and afraid of your mother?
I mean, I never really consider it, but I guess that's what it is. I mean, it doesn't feel necessarily good or bad. I never really considered it.
Are you 30?
Yeah.
Wow, I thought you
Yeah,
were
you're-
younger.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
no.
guessing.
Oh, that was a good guess. Good guess.
Right on. I was only playing. And so, how will you deal with women, period, if you don't deal with your mother? Like a man.
Geez.
Gee.
I guess I never really thought about that or connected it in that way.
Because you're going to deal with all women the way you deal with your mother, you're going to be afraid of them.
Yeah, that's actually kind of true.
Yeah, it's very true.
Very true, yeah.
And so, how you plan to deal with? Are you married?
No.
How you plan to deal with women if you don't deal with your mother?
Well, I guess I've been in past relationships where I kind of recognize like how a person should act and how I should act. Growing up and like recognizing how I should act, that's the way I'll be with women, I guess. now, but
What do you mean how you should act?
like I guess how should I? Just like a gentleman, I guess.
A what?
A gentleman.
What's that?
Uh,
You need to call into Joel show. What is that?
a gentleman. Just like I guess a put together man, like he's like got this stuff together. you
What
know?
stuff?
Just whatever it is he's doing. A
Like what?
job, house, car, all that stuff, I guess.
And you think that that's going to help you deal with women in the right way? All
Well,
they're going to do is take your money
yeah,
and
well,
your house and everything.
that's true.
Why you being a gentleman?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I guess in this society, you kind of like see how that's like the case with women. It's just all they want is like things. They see what you have and then they'll be like, oh, okay, let me talk to that
But
person.
being a gentleman, you going to give it all to them.
Yeah, maybe in the end, yeah.
And that's what a gentleman's supposed to do?
I guess just like take care of everything,
No.
No? Oh. I guess I'm not sure then.
Because you haven't dealt with your mother yet.
Hmm. Yeah. No, I need to do that. I need to do that. Probably do today. See what she says.
Are you? She's going to yell at you. And she's going to say, I did everything for you. And your daddy didn't
She's
do
gonna be
anything.
like, "Get out of here! You're crazy."
Uh-huh. A crazy person going to tell you get out of the room. You're crazy. But you gotta, if you want to be free, you gotta deal with your mother, and then once you deal with her, you're gonna see how to deal with all people,
Okay.
all people, and you're not gonna treat women any differently than you would men.
Okay.
You're gonna treat everybody with perfect love, and no fear or anything. Women are not special.
Hmm.
They need to be dealt with, but with perfect love, and perfect love is not a feeling. But you're not going to see how to do it until you forgive your mother.
Okay.
Your worst nightmare is to face your mother. But once you face her, everything else will be easy.
Hmm. Yeah.
Did you know your mother is evil?
No.
You didn't know she was evil?
Not. I mean, kind of listening to, to you. Yeah. I mean, I started kind of recognizing that, but before, I guess I didn't recognize it.
And what is it like to see that she's evil? Because that's what you're afraid of, is the evil in her.
Yeah. Yeah. Like starting to go towards a better path, I started recognizing like some of the negative things that maybe she does now. So yeah, I didn't know she was evil, but now I'm starting to kind of recognize that.
Every mother is evil. There's not one that's not evil.
Yeah, even the loving, nurturing.
Those are the worst. The more love and nurturing they have, the greater the devil is in her.
Yeah,
She's nursing you right into hell.
yeah. I believe that.
So you got to face it. When you ask your father to help you deal with your mother growing up, what would he say?
I mean, he seemed pretty strong,
Did he help you deal with her?
Yeah, he was pretty good at like defending us against her when she would have like an issue with us as kids.
When you have what?
When she would have an issue with us as kids.
Yeah. Now it's time for you to deal with her.
Yeah, yeah,
All right?
yeah.
And don't worry about how she's going to react, whether she pretends she understands or not, or she cry, or she blame your father, or she just lay down and die. Let her die.
Okay.
Like, oh, mama dead.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Can you accept it if she die?
Yeah.
Yeah, if she
Yeah.
fall out and die. Mama dead. You're
Yeah.
not dead. She dead.
Yeah.
She dead. All
Well,
right.
yeah. I was just gonna say, we're not our body necessarily, so death isn't really like a real thing.
Right. There's no such thing as death
Yeah.
except for the ego death.
Yeah.
Amazing. Right on. Yes, ma'am. Did I see your hand?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Oh, dear brother. Okay, so that is one thing I was noticing about the thoughts, that they're trying to convince one that you're not crazy when you really are crazy by giving you these types of things, which is what it keeps you in being crazy, which
Yeah.
is evil, you know. And so like the more that we try to be quote unquote, you know, gentlemen or ladies, you're just trying to hide the fact that you're like crazy. So like we have
That
these
is
things.
so true.
Right, so we like try to act like we're all put together. We say the right words. We do the right things, the posture, so nobody will tell right off the bat that we're crazy. But the thing is, like, no, you crazy, like,
Yeah.
and you need to stop tripping, because that's what the trip's about. Is that it's taking you away, like they say, they like if you think about Pinocchio, right? Here he is skipping his way to school, gonna listen to his dad, and then there's those wolves, right? The thoughts and the thing is, the devil wants to keep you where you're like, oh no, like a wolf in sheep's clothing, like so you can say the right stuff, act the right way. That one's like, oh no, she's got it together. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, I don't have it together. That's why like I still try to put things together, like with this. I think it's glue, but it's like, you know, my mucus and popsicle sticks, and I'm building this house, and it's like, you know, when the wolf comes to blow it down, that's what he wants us to have, like this weak house. But
Amazing.
our Holy Father built a temple that cannot be broken, and that's why it's like, stop trying to build things. Just knock it off. Like, that's what I'm just like, Vanessa, you gotta knock it off. Like, just, and even not even listen to that, because it's like, just trying to wrap me up like in a straitjacket. So like,
Amazing.
I'm straight
Absolutely.
tripping.
Profound. Right on.
Glory to God.
Nice. How you feel being all weak? No, I'm playing.